Well, Andrea, you've been a massive campaigner for, I guess, you know, your beliefs as an evangelical Christian and what you think is happening in our society and how you think the drift of society is very much against your beliefs. Just, you know, various human rights legal cases with the Christian Legal Centre, your body, the right to display your faith, helping Christians who wish to express their faith in all circumstances, you know, bed and breakfast owners, praying at work, and also, as you put it, expressing views in favour of traditional parenting. And also, I mean, we have had such a rapid pace of societal change in this country, haven't we? Some people, it's been difficult to keep up. For example, equal marriage, and I know you would be against equal marriage, wouldn't you? But so, you know, some would say that by being against equal marriage, sorry, this is the longest question in history, you would be discriminating against gay people.
I think that when we look at our great history in this country, derived going right back to King Alfred, who founded our common law on biblical values, on the Ten Commandments, which looks at the innate dignity of every human being, that served our country extraordinarily well. The Magna Carta...
But the Ten Commandments didn't mention child abuse, and we're much more focused on that now than we ever were before.
This idea of common law, which, with the idea of the protection of the individual, the freedom of every individual, has been rooted at the heart of our laws. And it's ironic in many ways that since the push of a change in system, the Human Rights Act, which really is founded on this idea that there is no other authority apart from our own humanity. There isn't a reference to God and loving our neighbour as ourselves. Jesus' great commandment to really love one another. These are great and beautiful truths. What about, for example, people denying people their nature, two people of the same sex who want to not only love each other but have that love manifest in marriage? This is not about being against any individual, but it's about saying that marriage is a beautiful, God-given ordinance between a man and a woman. And this is something, and for children to be raised within that construct, and that is something that has served society historically, beautifully and wonderfully.
But we move on.
But
society moves on.
Well, interestingly, on Tuesday we have a case in the Employment Appeal Tribunal where a magistrate who's faithfully served his community for 30 years was not only removed from the magistracy from expressing behind closed doors that he felt that a child does best with a mum and dad and that should remain with foster carers who wanted him a mother and a father as opposed to being placed...
What about his human rights, Sharon? That's a very...
on Tuesday, and also, but not just that.
We can't do every single case. That's a very good one.
Same case, because that same person was also removed from the non-executive directorship of a hospital because of his views. That's an extraordinary thing to occur to him.
Sharon, these are human rights.